What's going on, everyone? It's Adam here from Adam's Nintendo World and GamesReviews.com with a first look, maybe even more, depends how well this does, of Yokai Watch 4 on Nintendo Switch. Thank you all so much for coming out tonight for this interesting stream. This game is not in English. It has no English subtitles, and so we are playing entirely in Japanese. I played Yokai Watch before, 1, 2, and 3, and blasters and everything else. So I have an idea of how the game plays, although they switch up and change up the gameplay for every iteration of the franchise, but I have an idea of how to play. I do want to give a quick shout out to our Patreon supporters, because this legitimately, like I always like to shout out Patreon supporters, but this legitimately is not something that could happen without their financial support. It has been absolutely mind-boggling, the support I've gotten on Patreon. I have to say a big thank you to Carmelo, Gladiator, Andrew, Shiznitz, Kyrie, Alexis, Holly, Marge, Taylor, Amila, and Ada. Really, guys, your generous donations allowed me to purchase this. It was not cheap. Had to import it, obviously, because it's Japanese. It was fairly expensive, and so this will be fun. This will be a fun rise. Yeah, sir says not English. No, it's not in English. This is this is all in Japanese. I see Ange here, Darren, Kyrie, Pecan, Carmelo, sir. Hello, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. We're gonna hop straight into things. We do have a couple of people that we get to name within the game, and we will use our Patreon supporters, as we always do when we put in some names. So, Patreon supporters, this is all about you guys tonight. Or hopefully. We'll see how many people we get to name. Okay, let's hop in. I have been doing a little bit of research, so I have an idea of what's going on story-wise. But we'll see. There's also going to be a little bit during the opening cutscene. I am going to mute the music, because otherwise I'll get a copyright strike. What's this button do? I need to figure out how to change his name. Oh, that's go back. Okay. Hey, Alexis, how are you? BX. Hey, guys. Pecan. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. All right, let's start. Okay. And as promised, because... dang it. Because of his extreme donations to the channel, our main character has to be Carmelo. That's what I think, right? Carmelo in the house. That's dumb. How do you play a game and get a strike? The music at the beginning is copyrighted and owned by whoever produces the anime, and therefore they'll copyright strike it. And so we're going to go by seniority of our Patreon supporters on this one. And so this will be Kyrie, who comes in at the silver tier. So thank you so much, Kyrie. Am I spelling this right? Yeah, I am. There we go. There's 2 of our Patreon supporters in the game, so that's awesome. Okay. Like I said, it's going to be an interesting ride, all in Japanese. Yeah, that's Carmelo. And there's Jibanyan and Whisper. Carmelo's all excited. He's got Paw Patrol. All right, so we'll do... we'll see how far we get tonight. I'll be going for about an hour. I know my wife is on a call of her own, so she's off doing her thing. I'm off doing my thing, and I got to mute this. I don't have to mute me. I just have to mute that. So we're just going to watch the opening and see what you can deduce from it. Because obviously, I mean, maybe some of you can read some of this stuff and put in the chat what's going on, but ultimately, this is all stuff we're going to figure out later in the game. Right now, it's kind of the opening cutscene. Yes, it matters, but no, it doesn't. Because as all Yokai Watch games start, you're going to be laying in your bedroom with Jibanyan and Whisper on summer vacation with nothing to do. That's just how it works. It's definitely just how it works. So there we go. We have Carmelo and Kyrie in the game. How's everyone doing? How is everyone doing? Kevin is in the house. Hey, Kevin. I didn't see Kevin come in. There you go, guys. And Vlad, I don't think I saw Vlad come in. Good evening, folks. Turn to stone. Pecan, yeah. If you... Hands up if you're familiar in the chat. Just put a little hand up icon if you're familiar with Yokai Watch at all. Or if this is a whole brand new experience for you. I'm going to say this is a brand new experience for Carmelo. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that. But who knows? Maybe it's not. Yokai Watch 4. There are like small pieces of the game that are translated, but like not anything important. Usually titles of chapters and things like that, but that's about it. Okay. Brand new for Pecan. Here we go. All right, we can put the game audio back on. If it's not loud enough, let me know. I can up it for sure. Hand down, says Kyrie. Kyrie knows what's going on here. All right, there's Whisper. Okay. So, as I've said, at the beginning of almost every Yokai Watch game, Nate, who is the main character in the anime as well as in the games, but we've named him Carmelo, is just lazing around the house, doing absolutely nothing. And Whisper is the little ghost guy, wants to get Nate, Carmelo, and Jibanyan, the little cat guy there, out the door and outside to do something. It's summer break. They don't want to do anything. So that's kind of what's going on here. And as you can see, Jibanyan's pretty lazy, and Nate doesn't look like he's about to move anytime soon. See, I just want to lay here. I don't want to do any work. All right, Chapter 1. Chapter 1, The Haunted. I do have to give a... Oh, okay. Do a quick shout out to my good friend Abdallah. I've used his videos to kind of figure out what's going on in the game. And that's been very, very helpful. All right. There we are. We're just chatting. Summer break. Don't want to work. School's out. All that good stuff. Oh, and Mom yells from downstairs. And she's got an errand for us to run. So we need to go downstairs, talk to Mom, and then probably head out on whatever errand she has. All right. And we're in the game. Obviously, we can use L stick to run around and walk up and press A to talk to people. How can I play this, Carmelo? Lots of research. Lots of research. Hey, Danny. All right. So here we are. So it's... You've never been able to do this in a Yokai Watch game before. All Yokai Watch games before this have been on Nintendo Switch or on Nintendo 3DS, and they haven't had the ability. They're not really in 3D like this. You can't pan the camera around and check out the house and everything like that. So what's here? A bathroom? Nope, we can't go to the bathroom. All right, let's talk to Mom. Fortunately, this game does have a great little progression system in that it has the exclamation marks wherever you need to go for quests and stuff like that. So it's not hard if you don't know Japanese to make your way through the game. But some of the text will be more difficult. All right. So again, from watching some previous stuff and from doing some research, Mom's asking us to go to the store and purchase some eggs and some milk. And any leftover money we have, we can use to buy popsicles for us for a little summer treat. So there we go. Talk to Mom. Out the door we go. And here we are. Popsicles. That's what they're talking about now. They're talking about popsicles and they're excited. Yeah, BX. So the goal here was to translate Yokai Watch 4 into English. And Level 5 America was doing that work beginning already in 2019. And unfortunately, I think in 2020, Level 5 Japan closed down Level 5 North America. And I think that probably ended... the potential of this ever being localized and re-released in the West with English, but they do make great games, and Yokai Watches really is a great game. Okay, I think I can press up X to bring up my menu, and in the menu I can find all this stuff, which is fine, and I can press Y and L and R to cycle through. All right, let's head out. I don't think a lot of like purely Japanese games get English subtitles. I don't think it's a normal thing, Ange. So I'm actually not that surprised. A lot of these games have to be localized and then re-released in the West, which is often why you don't get games at the same time. So for those asking about like something like Rune Factory 5, created entirely in Japanese and then has to be sent to the localization team in North America or wherever to be completely translated, put that all back into the game and release another product. So that's why they don't come out at the same time. Often don't come out at the same time. She gave him about $10. That's right, Kyrie. She did give him about $10. So we can press X so we can go in the menu and we can save at any time. So we know that little green icon with the book and the pencil, that's just the save icon. And that's how you save the game. And we can press L. What does L do? Oh, okay. So L snaps the camera behind Carmelo. Fancy. And here we are. This is Springdale. I think Springdale. I think that's where Nate lives in the Yokai Watch series. And we can walk around everywhere and check it out. Ooh, there's something on the ground. What's that? A hamburger. We found a hamburger. And looks like I don't know what that is. So we did learn we can press X to get into the menu, and then here's everything. So there's the save icon. And I don't know. This is quests, I'm going to assume. There's the quests. So we do have a new quest to go get stuff from the store. And a bunch of other things. Settings. I don't know what that is. Can we get some presents? Apparently I saw people say you could get presents. Connecting to the internet. No presents. Okay. No big deal. But she did give me about $10. So, as you can tell, even without knowing how to read Japanese, there is that little green exclamation mark on the screen. So I just run towards that. And good stuff will happen. It's funny that if you try to cross the street too many times, not obeying traffic laws, you can get into a fight with yokai. That could happen. All right, let's go to the variety store. Or the grocery store, or whatever this is. And we'll put hashtag Xbox in the chat, guys, and we'll be giving away a prize coming up in just a little bit. So get that in there, and then we'll check it out. There's an IPO. IPO can heal you if you're ever injured. We're not, but we took the healing anyway. And then this is where I can save. Yeah, sure, we'll save. Saving the game. There we go. And that's kind of what our little save thing looks like. Oop, no, I don't want to save again. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's talk to the guy behind the counter. Alright, hey, yes, I need some stuff. Here's my money, and I need milk and eggs and popsicles. 3 popsicles. We got our milk and eggs. And we've got 3 popsicles. 1 for Carmelo, 1 for Jibanyan, and 1 for Whisper. Alright. Yes. Let's go outside and have a popsicle. Uh-oh. What's wrong with Whisper? So it looks like Whisper is... no. He is being inspirited by a yokai. So we're going to learn about yokai now. He doesn't want his popsicle. So you can tell he's inspirited, obviously, by the little purple. Hey, Danny, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh, see? Now he's angry. That's an angry Jibanyan, inspirited, so let's go figure out what's going on with him. What's the sperm guy's name? That's Whisper. Carmelo, that's Whisper. Okay, so we're outside. Yeah, so we did learn about the Mirapo there, or IPO, sorry, and it can heal you. Obviously, you can save at it, so multi-purpose, but we don't really need to know anything more about it. I know about that. Okay, so Jibanyan was inspirited by a yokai, and we're going to go figure out why he's so upset, or what yokai is potentially... Oh, you can jump in this game, I forgot. What yokai is potentially inspiriting him. Okay, right here is a B level watch door. We don't have our yokai watch yet, but once we do and we raise it up to B level, we can get past this door into whatever's over there. But that's not what we need to do. We took the long way around. This was stupid. Here we go. Nope. How do I get to where Whisper is? Fitting name, says Carmelo. Well, Whisper? Yeah, probably is. What did we get? Some cola? We got a little bit of cola. Alright, let's run around the corner. And where the heck is Jibanyan? There he is. So here is an inspirited Jibanyan. Hey, what's wrong? Oh, he's angry. He's not happy. Oh no. Alright. So this is where we're basically going to learn about scanning for yokai, I believe. So we are going to go ZL, and this is going to allow us to scan. And right there, it is a Hungramps. I know some yokai, don't know them all. I do know that's a Hungramps, though. And a Hungramps will make you hungry. Let's talk to Hungramps. Aha! It is a Hungramps. Just like we thought. So Hungramps was inspiriting Whisper and making Whisper all angry. This won't work. This won't work at all. There's our yokai watch. That is Jibanyan's symbol. So we are going to activate Jibanyan. So it's just like, in a sense, Pokemon, in that you're collecting yokai to fight with. And we are going to send Jibanyan into battle against Hungramps. Is essentially what's about to happen. I know I explained this, and it must sound really stupid. Looks like a cool cramp. It's Hungramps. Alright, Jibanyan's wondering, what the heck am I doing here? Uh-oh. What? Oh, it's Whisper. Jibanyan is pretty lazy. That's the thing you need to know about Jibanyan. Like, very lazy. Alright, so Whisper was inspirited. Jibanyan, you need to do something. And we're going to go battle. So, it's real-time battles. You can either fight as the yokai or you can fight as the watcher. And in this situation, the watcher is Carmelo. Hey, Ian, how are you? So Carmelo is the watcher, so I'm playing as Carmelo. So I'll be able to run around the battlefield. As you can tell, we run around with L, and we can attack. Run around with L, attack with Y, and that's all we need to know right now. I think it's dodge with B is what it's telling me to do. Yeah, so we can roll with B, and we'll attack with the Y button. So we're using that hammer right there. Not bad. And what's this that we're picking up? Health. Okay, let's just finish off Hungramps. He's not very difficult. He's not very talented. We can also do these little shots, but I didn't need to do the ranged attacks. Alright, and so we pick up some experience, of course. 3 to be exact, and 12 yen. Not too shabby. Carmelo's kicking butt, that's right. And we got some food. Food can be used to heal your yokai, either out of battle or in battle. And in past games, you've been able to give food to yokai to make them like you more in hopes of catching them, but I don't know if that's a thing in Yokai Watch 4. I don't think so. Based on what I've read, I don't think so. Alright. Since it'll be your stream, I'll be rooting for you against John in Mario Golf. Yeah, John and I are playing Mario Golf next Tuesday, 8 p.m. A week from tomorrow, we're going to be playing head-to-head in Speed Golf. So that's going to be exciting stuff. And we're going to have an eShop gift card to give away. Thanks to myself and John. We'll be teaming up on that giveaway. So be sure to check that out next Tuesday night, 8 p.m. We'll be playing Mario Golf. Okay, so Whisper is no longer hungry, and we are enjoying... Well, Whisper doesn't get one because Hungramps took it. But Carmelo and Jibanyan are enjoying their popsicles. Yeah, Whisper's still upset that he didn't get one. Poor Whisper. Poor Whisper. Alright, those are our friends. If you've ever seen Yokai Watch before, those are your 2 friends from school. And here they are. Did you notice they looked when they crossed the street? Kind of a neat little touch. I thought that was kind of cool. Alright. And they're talking and talking about some weird stuff that they've been seeing around town. And they're going to go for some barbecue. Confusing because in Yokai Watch 2 or 3, there's actually a town called Barbecue. Not the same thing. They're literally going for barbecue the food. Alright. Off they go. But those are our 2 friends from school. We used to do a lot of bug catching with them back in the day. Bug catching was a big thing in previous Yokai Watch games. Okay, so there is Jibanyan's card. So you see his a lot of different stats there. And every yokai is part of a clan. Jibanyan, yeah, HP, your YP, which is your ranged attacks or your special attacks, and so much more. Your strength, status, all that good stuff. Very common stuff if you've played Pokemon, Yokai, whatever. It's all very common stuff. Okay, so I think I pressed L, and what just happened? Is it just telling me about that store? It might just be telling me about the store. Okay, so maybe not yet. Okay, I accidentally hopped into my bag. Does this do anything yet? Not yet. Alright, hope you guys have been enjoying it. different. This is different for the channel. I love Yokai Watch. It's such a great franchise. No problem, Danny. Thank you so much for coming, and thank you so much for the super chat. I greatly appreciate it. Ooh, Carmelo. Thank you, my friend. Carmelo bought 3 coffees. Carmelo, you are a champ. You are a champ, and I love you, my friend. Carmelo's got some great stuff coming up on gamesreviews.com, including a Paw Patrol game review, Resident Evil. It's not a review, but more of a how does Resident Evil play on Google Stadia coming up, and then there'll be a lot more from Carmelo on gamesreviews.com. Oh, Danny, thank you so much for another super sticker. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Okay, so we're back in the house, and we're going to give Mom her stuff that we bought. Of course, the eggs and milk. And thank you, Danny. And there we go. I love that little thing, but I do need to change it to a mellow breaker. All right. So what Mom's telling us is that she saw our friend Katie, who... Carmelo has a crush on Katie. So our friend Katie has been... Mom saw her outside. And so we're going to go find Katie now and talk to Katie. Also a friend of ours, but a little bit of a crush. Carmelo, you've got a crush on Katie. And Katie is Kyrie, so Carmelo, you've got a crush on Kyrie. Oh, man. But thanks for the coffee, Carmelo, and thanks for the super stickers. Danny, so greatly appreciated. Love having you guys at my streams. The donations are just icing on top. I just love chatting with all of you. 14 great folks watching right now. Couldn't ask for more. Okay. Back out the door we go to find Katie. So that's what we're doing next. So that mom was just thanking us for bringing her the stuff she asked for and telling us she saw Katie. That's what you missed in that little bit of dialogue. Okay, I'm going to pull a winner when we hit 30 minutes on the stream. That's about 8 minutes from now. And then we'll kick off another giveaway. So no worries, guys. Plenty to give away tonight. Be sure to invite your friends. We're always looking to grow the channel. Never hurts to have more people checking out the streams. But 15 of you here. And really, I do appreciate it. You guys are the best. Okay, what did we pick up? Looks like an apple. Ooh, it's Katie. Or is it Katie? And then by Katie, I mean Kyrie. Katie and Whisper hand in hand, says Carmelo. Carmelo, hey! He's very nervous because Carmelo's got a big crush on Kyrie. Big old crush on Kyrie. Very nervous. If you're wondering, if you're in the chat, you weren't here at the beginning, why I've named one Carmelo and one Kyrie. Just another way to say thank you to my awesome Patreon supporters. That's how we roll here. We're going to be naming a couple more people coming up, and we'll be doing Gladiator and Andrew. That'll close out the gold and platinum tiers, and then we're moving into the silver tier where Kyrie was and a bunch of other folks. So yes, Ange says, I heard you got a package. I did get a package. I got a package from Anne that I have to go pick up tomorrow, and I'm really excited to open it. So tomorrow I will get that package and snap some photos, share it on Discord. I'm excited. I don't no idea what it is, but Ange sent a package and I'm excited to go pick it up. So she's acting, so this is out of character for Kyrie / Katie. Carmelo has a crush on Kyrie. Kyrie doesn't so much have a crush on Carmelo. So the fact that she's all crushing on him is a little weird. So I wonder if perhaps she's being inspirited by yokai. Is it actually Katie standing in front of us, or is it a yokai? Let's find out, because I don't trust it. What is the package? I don't know. Ange knows because she's the one that sent it. This can't be real. Yeah, look at that. We knew that wasn't Katie / Kyrie. She doesn't like us that much. All right. Let's figure out what's going on. What? Whisper. Whisper's always got wisecracks. So you'll see Carmelo get mad at Whisper a whole lot. And she's being all cutesy again. It's not right. She doesn't like him that way. No. Yeah, see? Not happy with Whisper today. She's inspirited. What are we going to do? The only thing we can do. I'm not telling, says Ange. No, I'll look it up tomorrow. All right, let's scan. And what do we got? Ooh, a mimic. In his awesome underpants. Look at those underpants. I bet you Carmelo's got bright red underpants like those. Alright, so it wasn't Kyrie/Katie after all. It was Mimic. And so let's get to fighting. At least I assume we're going to get to fighting. So Whisper pulled out his yokai pad to tell us what was standing in front of us. Now we know. And he ran. So we're not going to fight him yet. No, Carmelo does like you, Kyrie. You don't like him. That's how this works. Oh, man. Okay. Carmelo is the chaser. Kyrie is the runner in this situation. That's what's going on. All right. Let's go, because we have to go find... we have to go try to find Kyrie again. We know that she's somewhere in town. The first one we found, that wasn't Kyrie. That was a Mimic. We need to go find Kyrie. So we're finding a lot of droppable items, but these are they're not rare items. Like I think all the yellow is not very rare, and then orange is more rare, and I think there's one more color that you can get. I don't think I can get through there. Oh, I can't go that way. Can I go this way? Oh yeah, we can sneak up this way. This way, around the corner. And we're off. Story of my life, as I said to Carmelo. That's okay, Carmelo. Someone out there loves you. I do. Alright, there we go. And now we're going to head... Where the heck is Kyrie? I don't know if I'm going to stop and pick up all these yellow drops. It's just food. And it's not something we're going to use that often. Can I jump down here? There we go. Alright, let's see if this is actually Kyrie/Katie. Hey, Carmelo. Alright, she's not being all lovey-dovey, so this could be the real Kate. Oh, no, there she goes. This ain't her either. This is another Mimic. She likes me, guys. She likes me. Whisper and Jabanyan are like, I don't think this is right. I don't think so. Hey, Taylor. I think it's going well. We're chasing around this Mimic looking for our girlfriend who doesn't want to be our girlfriend. And we've named them Carmelo and Kyrie, in case you're wondering. Alright, so there goes the Mimic. He's gone. And I'm so sad. Look at Carmelo. He's so sad. Oh, man, Carmelo, you can't get the girl. Carmelo, you can't get the girl. Oh, you guys shut it, he says. I'm going to get her. Oh, man. Jabanyan Whisper. Alright, let's go one more time. I think just one more time. See if we can find, let's see if we can find the love of our life. So, I'm noticing a couple little button issues. When I press B, it doesn't always work. It sounds like a great time. It is. It's been a good time. I don't know what other people are feeling in the chat, but I've been enjoying myself. I've done a fair bit of research ahead of this. See the exclamation mark? It's because I ran across the street. See? Run across the street. I'm not supposed to run across the street. I've been enjoying myself. I've done a fair bit of research to kind of know what's going on while we play. But I mean, it helps that there's exclamation marks to tell you where to go as well. So not knowing Japanese is not really the biggest issue in the entire world. All right, let's try this a third time. What's going on? Nope, it's not her. Still Unspirited. And it's our buddy in the red shorts. Ange says she's enjoying it. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this some more. I think we'll do more of this. Tomorrow's stream will be Alba again. We're going to finish Alba Wildlife Adventure. We got one more episode of that to do, so that'll be tomorrow. Wednesday, I think we might head back to Yokai Watch 4. And then Friday, I'm hoping to do a Mario golf stream. All right, let's fight this Mimic. Let's go. All right, new stuff. Learning about YP. So I can press Y to use my YP, and I can use ZR to kind of, yeah, I'm not jaywalking, but I'm walking when the hand says stop. So I can use Y to shoot projectiles at the yokai, and I can use ZR to drain the yokai and get VP back. So you'll see that I'll use VP right here. Oh no, it's still a hammer. We're not shooting anything. But then I can drain and get some VP back, and then attack, and then drain, and then attack. And of course I can do my other attacks as well. Oh, there's my fire. It's X fires. Learn Japanese with Adam? I don't think so, Ian. I'm not learning any Japanese. Okay, so both Jibanyan and Carmelo leveled up to level 2, and I got 12 yen. That's not too shabby. We're at the 30-minute mark, though, so let me pick our first winner this evening of an Xbox code, and that person will be... Our first winner this evening is BX. BX, send me a DM on Twitter. I'll be sure to hook you up. But let's get right back into it, guys. Hey, Epic Quiet. Let's get right back into it with another hashtag Xbox, folks, and we're going to give away something else coming up soon. Hopefully 2 more giveaways yet before the stream's over. Okay, we got a hamburger for winning the fight, which is nothing special because we've been picking up hamburgers all over the ground, all over the place. All right, you're down. I'm sorry. Yokai are always sorry. And there's Katie. Now, she doesn't love on me here. I think she's just happy. Oh, maybe she does. Maybe she's so happy. Oh, no. It's still the mimic. It wasn't even her. So we never even saw Katie / Kyrie. Mom said, hey, she's outside, but we didn't see it. Here's the thing. Not everyone can see yokai. As you can tell, I have to use my scanner to actually see them, and I have a yokai watch. So it's not like Mom would have seen a yokai, by the way. So if my mom saw Kyrie / Katie out and about, she actually did. But we just didn't. So that's unfortunate. Adam, how did you just tweet while you're playing and talking on stream? A mystery is afoot. I can multitask. Alright, so we're in love. And Whisper's like, no, snap out of it. She doesn't like you. And there is Katie Curiation. She thinks we're weird. Yeah, you know what? Let's not touch that with a 10-foot pole. No way, she says. Kyrie, see that, Carmelo? You got turned down without even seeing the woman you love. Oh, man. All right, we're back into our pad. And what Whisper's telling us now is that there is a gathering of yokai at Mount Wildwood. So Mount Wildwood is where the yokai Crankakai is. The Crankakai is a machine. It's essentially those little machines that you see at the mall with the little balls inside. You put a coin, you put a quarter in, turn it, and something pops out. It's the same thing. You put yokai coins into the Crankakai, turn it, and you can get items, prizes, lottery tickets. You can also get yokai. And so there's a bunch of yokai hanging out over by Mount Wildwood, by the Crankakai, and we are going to go check it out. Let's go. That's what Whisper's telling us, and he found that out on his yokai pad. I don't know what that icon means. Let's hop into our... We learn as we go. Oh, okay, so these are all the different tribes of yokai that you can get. I don't know what all the tribes are. I love playing Yokai Watch, and I've played them all, but I'm not as well versed as other people are. Epic Quiet, I've done research ahead of playing, so I know what's going on. I can't actually read any of this. Okay, so these are all the different tribes. The one on the bottom there, I think, is Charm, and that's what Jibanyan is. Jibanyan's a Charm, and I'm pretty sure Whisper is the top one of the two we got. So, hey, Kirby Geek, how are you? So that's where we're at here. So those are all the different tribes. And of course, here, this is new for Yokai Watch 4. This is a skill tree that we can put points into. This will be the most difficult part of playing this game because I can't read what I'm putting the points into. So I'm going to save my points for now until the game gets tough that I feel like I need to start leveling it up. And then I'll have to go find some YouTube videos and figure out what all of those things mean because that will actually matter. The dialogue is not such a big deal. I can work through that, and we can also figure out from the expressions of the characters what's going on, as well as some small translations that have been done for the game. But the skill tree is going to be the most difficult part of playing Yokai Watch 4. We've got 18 folks checking out Yokai Watch 4. Thank you, guys. This is Japanese only. It is not available in North America, so you have to import it. Thankfully, Nintendo Switch is region free, which means you can get a game from anywhere and play. I got mine on Amazon.ca. I'm sure you can get it on Amazon.com. I know you can also purchase it through PlayAsia is another place you can get it. It's not cheap to import it, but it's a lot of fun. Amazon.ca is probably the most economical option if you live in Canada because it's actually already been imported in Canada, and therefore you don't have to pay any import fees Like Amazon actually fulfills it for this company, so it's at the warehouse. That's the best way. If you buy from PlayAsia, you're gonna have to pay some potentially pay some import fees. Is this game going to be translated? So here's the yokai just kind of hanging out on Mount Wildwood. Ian, the plan was in 2019 to begin translating this. Level 5 North America was going to do it. Unfortunately, in 2020, December 2020, I think, Level 5 Japan closed down Level 5 America. And so I think the chances of this game being translated and re-released in the West is pretty low. It's pretty low. Would you recommend... Oh, Taylor, 100%. I think the Yokai Watch games are good. I'd go out on a limb and say I enjoy Yokai Watch games more than I enjoy Pokemon games. And I'm a huge Pokemon fan. But there's something about Yokai Watch that's just a little bit more fun. On the 3DS, the battle system is kind of a puzzle system. It's a lot of fun. And there's a lot of content in these games. Like lots of hours to beat these things. So if you're kind of tired on the Pokemon series, I think you might really enjoy Yokai Watch. Hey, Gladiator, how are you? Gladiator in the house. Okay, let's see what's going on. They may still, says Ange. Yes, it's true. They might still do it. They might, farm it out to another company to get the work done. But I'm not really sure. The exclamation mark is back here. So I'm wondering, do I have to scan? What do I need to do here? I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. Alright, I'm going to walk further in. I don't know. I don't know why the exclamation mark's back there. But let's go this way and see if we can't find the Crankakai and what all the yokai are hanging out for. There is way too many things to pick up. I did not learn any new Japanese words, Gladiator. None whatsoever. There's a cute little kitty. Hello, kitty. Okay. No, I don't need to be up here. I need to be down here. What do I need to do? Epic Quiet says I've never been able to get into it. Maybe because I don't fully understand it. Yeah, the lore for Yokai Watch is deep. It is really deep. You do have to know a lot. Okay, what am I doing here? Am I going over here? Oh, right there. Okay. There is a yokai. Is it Mirapo? No, it's not Mirapo. Hello. I do not know who that is. But we'll talk to him. Okay, so something crazy. What we're going to figure out here is something crazy is going on with the Crankakai. And people are not able to get things out of it. So we are going to get in line and try to use the Crankakai. But something's up. Something's up on Mount Wildwood. Something sinister is happening. And we're eventually going to find a mysterious door and see where that leads. But that's essentially what we're learning here from this yokai. It's crazy times. Things are going crazy. And he's telling us... and he joins the party. And he joins the party. Do we want to give a nickname? We do. I'm going to hop over here. I'm saving up the higher ones. But we're just going to put this one as Marge. Marge. And if you're a higher tier than the bronze tier on Patreon, don't worry. I've got plans for your name in the game yet, so don't worry. Just kind of trying to put the popularity of the yokai and how often I'll use them based to the people who are in. So Taylor, obviously you're in the silver tier, I think. And I've got something coming up for you, so don't worry too much about that. Just throwing that out there. Okay, so he joins our party. That's a rank D yokai, so same as Jibanyan, and he has joined the party. So now we have 2 yokai to battle with. All right, now we're going to head up to Mount Wildwood. Oh, I can run. What? Holding down B, I can just sprint. And use that L button to put the camera behind me. Hey, Goldeneye, how are you? No, Adam is not bilingual. Taylor says I love yokai mythology, so the game has always been on my radar, but I didn't know anyone who played it in Pokemon to kind of get an idea about them. I love them. Absolutely love them. I think it's a fantastic franchise. underplayed in North America. But hopefully that'll be rectified in just a little bit. Alright, so as you can see here, guys, all the yokai here are lined up to crank the Crank-a-kai, which I explained previous. Okay, you're Bronze Tailor. Well, we'll get you one too. So that's where we're at. Alright, so we're in line also to do this. And we're waiting. Sandman. We're waiting to crank the Crank-a-kai, he says, but there's something wrong with the Crank-a-kai. There is something wrong with the Crank-a-kai. I can probably just skip through this. I know what's going on. And I can just tell you as I do this. Just finished work. Yeah. Yeah, it was a warm one today. Actually, for you, maybe Golden Isle West wasn't a warm one here. We had warm ones last week. It's nice and cool. Okay. Baku. I think these are Baku. Taylor, am I right? Is that Baku? I think they're Baku. So what they're doing is they're stealing everybody's spot in line, putting them to sleep, and then using the Crank-a-kai themselves. So they're cutting the line. And we're not going to stand for it, is essentially what's happening here. Let's battle. Into the battle we go. Okay, so we can use our YP on our amazing hammer attack as well as our ranged attack, or we can just do a standard attack with A. I can also swap and play as the yokai, but I actually prefer to play as... so here we come. Here it tells us we can swap between the two. Just by clicking a button. We can also focus on one or another by using the right stick and then focusing. But I don't really care too much. I'm just going to bash these guys. Let's go over here. And I need to suck some YP. So sometimes you just got to do the regular attacks, but sometimes it pays to do these more powerful. Uh-oh, let's dodge. Dodge, get out of there. Get out of there. Alright, so we gave a thumbs up. Every once in a while, you're going to see the A button, and we're going to give a thumbs up to our yokai. That'll make them perform better. Oh, we're at a YP, or VP. Let's get it. And there we go. And finish this guy off. Carmelo, you are a beast. You are a beast. Bad yokai. Yes, Baku, says Kyrie. See? Dream Eaters. Essentially, Taylor, I think they are Dream Eaters. Kyrie? Baku, Dream Eaters? I think that's true. Alright, we leveled up. We got a bunch of yen. And now let's figure out what's going on with the Crank-a-kai. Do yokai watch wears yokai watches? Alright, we took care of the Baku. Fun fact, Drowsy and Hypno are based on Baku, which are in turn based on tapirs? Interesting. What's older? Yokai or Pokemon? Is it like Ni no Kuni and how you swap between characters? Yeah. I guess in Ni no Kuni you can swap when you fight. So yeah, it would be similar. Are you enjoying Ni no Kuni, Ian? Was it a good recommendation? I freaking love Ni no Kuni. I really do. Alright, I think Baku is going to join our team. And just because Taylor's here and she had that fantastic stat. And you'll get more than this, guys, because at some point I'll stop using them in my party and then I'll just name another one after you. There we go. Taylor, Marge, you're part of the party. Yokais are much older. Okay, good to know, Taylor. Good to know. Hundreds of... Well, yeah, I know the concept of yokai is much older, yes. But I think in terms of the video games, this came after Pokemon. But the concept of yokai is older, yes. Okay. I meant the video games is what I was asking. Are the video games older than Pokemon? Yes, Kirby Geek says yes, yokai are ancient as an actual thing. Okay, so here we're figuring out that we can use items and stuff to make our characters better. So like swords, things like that. I don't know if I have any items. So let's go. This is the character. So we'll click on. Is this me? Yeah. So we'll click on me, and I'm gonna guess we click here and we click here. No. See, this is the problem where you don't know. Okay, so that one. And do we have an item? Yeah. So I can give. That's +7. Yeah. Sounds good. Okay. +7. And let's go to Jibanyan. And can we give him anything? No, we can't give him anything. But there you go. So we can add stuff in the game like that. Okay, so now all the yokai are much happier because they can get their turn to crank the Crank-a-kai, and we're back in line. Let's pull a winner right now, and then we'll do one more. So get those hashtags back in the chat. Hashtag Yokai Watch. I think I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to pull a Lachlan on this one. So we're waiting a long time. We're very tired. Our winner, second winner tonight is Epic Quiet. Epic Quiet, send me a DM on Twitter. I'll be sure to hook you up with your prize. Thank you so much. Kind of gave up hope on them translating this as Kirby. Yeah, I don't think it's happening. Which is why I broke down and paid the, I don't know what it was, $90 Canadian to play it. Alexa says, I really hope they translate it. I would totally play this. Yeah. All right, let's crank the Crank-a-kai. What do we get? A key? We got a key out of the Crank-a-kai. What's the key for? I know what the key's for. All right, so we're all shocked because no one's ever seen this key before. But what's a key for? A key should open a door. And this guy is telling us that he knows where there's a door. I know where there's a door. Let's go check it out. Let's go check out this door. What to do, what to do. What is this thing? What? It's glowing, and we've got ourselves a little navigational pup. And he has a name, but I'm going to call him Navi Pup until someone corrects me. This is a navigational pup. It will be our guide for the rest of the game, telling us where we need to go. And it's kind of cute. So who knew? Alright, let's get going. Thank you to the 18 folks watching the stream right now. Thank you, of course, to Danny and Carmelo for the generous donations this evening. So very much appreciated. I was kind of hoping that crank thing was a pachinko machine. I don't know what a pachinko machine is, although maybe I do, and maybe I call it something different. Oh, I wanted to pick that thing up. Hey, look, it's a door. Hey, listen. Love it, Kyrie. All right, let's put the key in the door. All right, do we walk through the portal? Whoa! So, this is where things get a little crazy. In Yokai, there's something called Shadow Side and Light Side. This is a Shadow Side version of Hungraps. And since he came through this door, I'm going to guess that through the door is Shadow Side. Shadow Side references the Yokai anime show. There's a whole anime show called Shadow Side where it's 30 years in the future. And Nate, the main character here, Carmelo, has a daughter named Natsumi. And Natsumi has a detective club, a yokai detective club in the future. There's a whole anime around the Shadow Side yokai. So this is a Shadow Side Hungraps. If you were here earlier, you saw the regular Hungraps. And did you actually get scared? So this is a Shadow Side Hungraps that came through the door. All right, we're going to fight Shadow Side Hungraps. Because why not? That's what we do. That's what we do. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Okay, so he has powers as well. If you're playing as him, you can do X and A. And when you do X and A, you can do like a special move. So that's it. It's pretty easy, too, that they put the icons in there, so it's not too big of a deal. All right, let's stand back, and we'll fire like this. And now we need to get some stuff back. Let's roll into the action. Carmelo coming in big with that hammer. We did give ourselves a little sword thing, as you remember. So our attack is up by 7 right now because of the item. Oh, we need some. All right, let's suck some more VP from this guy. And then let's get in. Yeah, I think it's on Netflix. Some of it has been translated, some of it hasn't. I don't think Shadow Side has been translated at all, but there is a whole bunch of Yokai Watch, I think, on Netflix. And my kids have watched it, and it's all English dubbed, I think. I shouldn't say that with certainty, but I'm pretty sure it's English dubbed. What the heck, man? Is this guy like just a tank himself? Give me some. Give me some. Oh, jeez. This guy's got a lot. Epic, very similar to Twice as annoying. What did Epic say? Plinko. Oh, okay. So that's what I was wondering, if it was Plinko, but it's not Plinko. It's different than Plinko. Carmelo, let's get going, my friend. Kirby Geek just ratcheting up the entries into that Adam's Kingdom Battle giveaway. We're going to be pulling that one, I think, on Friday. I think that's the goal. Here we go. Thumbs up, Jabanyan. Alright, so we won. Taylor says, in my experience, grandpas are usually super powerful. Alright, let's go. And we got some more stuff. Okay. Alright, so we defeated the Shadowside Hunger Amps, which is no big deal. And so now we're going to discuss whether we're going to go through that door or not. And now it is a light side Hunger Amps. Shadow side, light side, and regular. So now you've seen all the versions of Hunger Amps. Shadow side usually battle. Only used in battle. And then there's light side and then normal Hunger Amps. So we've seen them all. Grandpa's our leader, says BX. Alright. Do we go through the void? I gotta find the 2DS Yokai Watch one with a download in it. Yeah, I love the Yokai games. They're so good. My kids have the Yokai Watches. My copy of the game actually came with, you know, that key he has, that one? My copy of the game actually came with the key as a bonus physical packed inside the case, which was kind of cool. Alright, the key is glowing. Too many hungry grandpas. Yeah, so many Hunger Amps. So many Hunger Amps. Okay, let's go through the door. Yes, please. And we're looking, we're wondering, should we do it? Should we do it? Yeah, of course we should do it. This would be a stupid game if we didn't. Alright, through the door. Okay. Geez, you got the bonus still with it. Yeah, it was a sealed copy. It was whoever the company is in Canada that sells Japanese import games on Amazon. They just import a whole bunch, and I got the bonus with it. Yeah. Was that like a pre-order bonus only for launch day copies? And where are we? What is this? We are in Springdale, but it looks like a Springdale of the future. Hi, Elijah. You should share your hamburgers. No more hungry grandpas. All right. So we've come through the door, and now the door is turning to stone. So there's no going back. There's no going back. And Jabanyan's pretty upset. And now we're confused because, yes, we can't go back through the stone door. And it's probably a first run thing. Probably you're right, Kirby Geek, which is more proof that this game didn't sell very well. Okay, so we can't go through the store, and now there's slime dripping on us. I just bought the first one for 3DS. Yes, it's good. Play it. It's on the Switch too, Taylor, but it's only in Japanese as well. They remastered it for the Switch, but only in Japanese. So the Yokai Kid is basically Marty McFly. I think this is our first boss. I think this is the first boss battle. So boss hype in the chat. And let's see if we can't take this thing down before we close off tonight's stream. Tomorrow's stream is going to be, or the next time we stream this is going to be mind-blowing. So don't miss it. Don't miss it. Alright. Boss battle. I don't know how long this thing's going to take down, but we'll try. Hopefully we don't die. Alright. So this is just telling us there are item buffs and other buffs and then debuffs that can hurt you. One of them is being turned to stone, which this guy will most definitely do because it's like Medusa. So let's I need to drain this thing. How come I can't drain it? Do I have to be looking at it? What's going on? Alright. Oh, I have to... Jeez! And I just got turned to stone. And what the heck, guys? Why can't I drink? There we go. I mean, I've done nothing so far. Hit that eye. Hit that eye. The heck is it? Oh, jeez. This is not going well. This is not going well at all. Yeah, the next one's going to be great. The next one's going to be great. Oh, no, we're in trouble. What? Who are these people? I mean, I know who they are. But do you guys know who they are? She's got a yokai watch. Who is it? We're shocked that she has a yokai watch. That's what we're shocked by. That's enough, Elisha. Alright. I'm having a hard time with this boss. A lot harder than I thought it would. Mind you, it's pretty epic. It's pretty epic indeed. Alright, Carmelo is about to go. Alright, let's get back some of this VP. Let's go to town. I need some health, I think. Oh no, my HP's 89. We're okay. Get back some of this and go back to town. I gotta watch for when the yokai have an A around them, because that's when I can definitely give them a little bit of a boost. Get some of that back. Oh, turned one of my friends into stone. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, there's little arrows on the ground. Tells me what to... Okay. That's interesting. Oh, wow. Look at that frame rate drop. That was so bad. I'm not the only one that noticed that, right? Oh, dang it. Turned. Jeez. Oh, who watches the Yokai Watch Watchers? This Vlad. I don't think anybody does. We do. We watch the Yokai Watch Watchers. Get back in the... Oh, jeez. That was a mistake. Get back in the fight. How are we doing here? This thing's almost dead. Uh-oh. I don't know what he was telling me, because I can't read Japanese, so he said something. We need to get some more VP. Oh, get out of there. Oh, shoot, get out. Sure did. Lag in full effect. Yeah, this game's having a hard time. Now, mind you, there is a patch that is still downloading for the game that I wasn't expecting to need, which maybe fixes this issue. Like, that's a real possibility. Take it down, take it down, take it down, take it down, take it down. It's almost done. Oh, I ran into the belly of the fish. We're almost dead. So that's fun stuff. I've only got 13 HP left. Ooh, I think we did it. And not a moment too soon. Not a moment too soon. There's a lot going on, BX. A lot's going on. Winners! Okay. That was the first boss fight of the game. And level 4 for myself. Level 4 for Marge and Taylor and Jabanyan. Not too shabby. We got a bronze doll. That's pretty good. Okay. And did the game freeze? No, it didn't. I was like, oh, shoot. Oh, boy. Okay, we beat them, but we're all happy. But who's this? Who is this? We both have Yokai Watch medals. Yokai Watches. He's blushing. Okay, so I'll tell you this now. I was going to tell you next stream, but I got to tell you now as this happens. So this is... He's shocked because she called him Dad. Okay? It's about to get real weird. I gotta mute this again. That is Natsumi. That is Nate's daughter. We are 30 years in the future. Nate's daughter, Natsumi, starts a detective agency with her friends, as you saw there. And so what we've done is we've gone to Shadowside, which is 30 years in the future. So that is Natsumi, Nate's daughter. Nate and Kyrie, Katie, do get married. And so I knew it. You were my father, says Kyrie. Yes, that's what happened there. So as weird as this all sounds, that's what's happened. We're 30 years in the future as our current selves, but we are seeing our future daughter, who is now, with her friends, created a Yokai Watch detective agency. That is what we just saw. And that will probably do it for the stream. We'll get through this video. The mom is Katie, Kirby Geek. Yes, for sure. We're going to get through this video, guys, and then we'll close down this stream. I'm going to pick our last winner for tonight. And that will be, scrolling up here to where I asked people to put the stuff in. Our final winner tonight is Pecan Fusion. Pecan, send me a DM on Twitter, my friend. I will be sure to get you your prize. Alexa says, LOL. Curious as I translated. Yeah. And that little bit of translation will definitely be helpful. But yes, Yokai Watch 4. So we've kind of played through most of the first chapter. We've got a little bit left, but we'll save that for the next stream. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming out. I really do appreciate it. I'm going to click through this while we kind of close off, because this is just more about them saying, hey, you're my daughter, blah, blah, blah. So that's what you're seeing. This is her yokai. He's supposed to be a protector. The joke is that he's really buff. He's really big. He's really buff, but he's not very strong. That's the joke. He can't do a whole lot. But he is the protector of Natsumi. That's his job as a yokai. He's just not very good at it. Anyway, thank you guys for coming out for this episode of Yokai Watch 4. Let me know in the chat right now if you would want to watch more of it. If not, I'll keep playing it myself. Like, the money wasn't wasted because I love Yokai Watch. I could also just pre-record episodes and not do live streams around it if there's not enough interest. But would love to know what you guys are thinking. Would you like to see more of this or not? I enjoyed myself tonight. Just so you know, that's a dark side version of Whisper and a dark side or shadow side version of Whisper right there. Normal Whisper, and that's a shadow side version of Jibanyan. So it sounds like people would like more of this. So yes, please, says Pecan. Yes, says Kyrie. Ange says yes. Okay. Having a blast with this one. Yeah, I want to keep playing it. I love yokai so much. What I'll have to try to do is find time when I can stream for longer, like an hour or two, and so we can plow through a lot more of the game. I do have to do research before each episode that I play, just so I can at least know what's going on. And I think I did a pretty good job of that for you today. Highlights were we went to the store to get milk and eggs for Mom. We were able to get some popsicles. We learned about yokai because Whisper got inspirited. Then we had to find Katie. After finding Katie, we had to go to Mount Wildwood because something weird was happening around the Crankakai machine. We got a key out of the Crankakai machine after beating Baku, went through the portal, and we are now 30 years in the future. And that, of course, is our daughter. So, sounds like folks are interested in still watching this. So we will do this more in the future. But thank you so much to my Patreon supporters, guys. Thank you so much. Again, I couldn't do this without all of your generous support. It's so true. The dollars that you've provided to me over the past month allowed me to actually purchase this game. So thank you so much. It looks like we played for about an hour and 12 seconds, which is great. All right, everyone. Until next time, thank you for watching, and we'll talk to you again real soon. Bye, everyone.